So I have already moisturized and primed my skin, and for primer, I just wanted to let you guys know I use the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I just use this in my T-zone to help minimize my pores a little bit more. And yeah, so the foundation that I'm going to be doing a first impressions on is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to shake this up first because it sounds really liquidy, and I feel like if it's like partially powdered or something, I should probably like give it a good shake. So I'm not entirely sure how I should apply this. I'm going to use my little beauty sponge because this is what I've been loving for foundation lately. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure if I should pour it on my hand. Ooh, it's like, oh my gosh, guys, it's so runny, and this is the color, I want to say it's just the lightest shade. I picked up the lightest shade. Yeah, number 310 Light Ivory. So I'm just going to dip this in there and kind of start stippling this on my face. And I haven't watched like a ton of reviews on this yet, so I'm kind of doing this just sincere first impression. Usually I watch a ton of reviews just to kind of see. I was a little worried about getting this foundation just because it was like a liquid to powder, and I feel like my skin can kind of be like dry in some areas, so I really didn't want the foundation to cling. But the coverage looks really nice. I can still see a little blemish right there, and definitely gonna need some more. So very, very liquidy. I feel like it kind of takes, not necessarily a lot, but I think the Beauty Blender just kind of in general gives it a fuller coverage. So I'm sure if you used a brush, it might take less product. But I really do like the coverage of this so far. I think the color is okay. I'll have to see how it looks out in like real daylight because these lights can probably make me think that it's like the perfect match. I'm gonna make sure I blend it down my neck a little bit just in case, because in the bottle it kind of comes out looking just a little bit more yellow. Alright, so yeah, I really like the coverage of this. I'm really quite worried about it looking cakey. I don't like my makeup to look like I'm wearing a ton of foundation. I really like light coverage things, which probably means I shouldn't have used the beauty sponge. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I blend it out. And it has a really nice kind of matte finish, like matte kind of satiny finish. So I'd say I did a really great job at covering up. I'm a little worried about it feeling cakey, but what I do love so far is that it took away pretty much all of the shine in my face, so I really don't feel like I need a setting powder, which is great. I mean, it's the liquid to powder, so I think that's a really cool idea. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing the rest of my makeup, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I have finished with my makeup. I think it's like 3:20 now. It's like an extremely late start to the day, I know, but I usually wear this makeup all the way until about like midnight. My schedule's kind of weird. I have to watch my baby brother in the evening time, so it's kind of why my makeup's on for so long. But I did notice, like, while I was getting ready, my face up close, it just looks kind of really powdery. I'm not entirely sure if I like this. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it. I think it's a really cool idea of like it setting to like a powder finish because I don't have to use any extra powder on my face. But at the same time, I feel like it almost makes me look like I already like overpowdered. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of spray on my face just to make it look a little bit more, not necessarily dewy, but just a little bit lighter because I don't want my face makeup to look so heavy. And this is the Just Mario Badescu spray. It's got aloe, herbs, and rose water in it, and I just really like it. It's really refreshing. It's not a setting spray, so it's not going to prolong the wear of this. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and spritz my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that dry. Feels really, really good. I think that definitely is going to help because I just rather my face makeup feel really light instead of so like powdery or cakey or anything like that. Alright, so yeah, that definitely helped. I think my face feels just a little bit lighter, looks a little less powdery. I have a feeling this might oxidize because I feel like my chest right here is very like just lily white, and then as you go up, my neck kind of looks like yellow. So not too sure I'm pleased with that. So far I'm not thoroughly impressed. I feel like I'll probably use this until it's out, but I most likely won't be repurchasing it. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple updates throughout the day. I actually have to run to Ulta because they're having that 21 days of beauty sale, and the Too Faced primer that I use is on sale for half off, and I need to get it. I have a hard time being okay with spending $30 on a face product that I know I'm going to go through, so might as well get it while it's $15. And yeah, so I will check back with you guys in a couple hours. Hey guys, so I just wasted probably like an hour and a half, maybe not, probably like an hour in Ulta, but it's been like a solid 2 hours since I've talked to you guys, and I just wanted to let you guys know how the foundation was holding up. I do notice that the pores on my nose look huge, and it just kind of emphasized them, not into that. And I've also noticed that it did oxidize just a tad bit, because if you can see, my neck is really white, whereas the rest of my face is kind of like a yellowy, tannish color. So not really into this so far. I mean, it's kind of hot outside right now too, so I mean the foundation itself is holding up really nicely, but I'm not liking the whole larger pores and the oxidation factor of it. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit and let you know how it's doing then. Hey guys, so I'm actually at home right now, and I just wanted to check back in with you guys and give you an update. I think like 2 more hours have gone by, and yeah, the foundation I've noticed, I kind of have like normal kind of like combination skin, so I have like kind of not severe dryness or anything like that, but it's definitely, you know, a lot less dry in my cheek area, and then I just get oily in my T-zone. So my nose is 9 times out of 10 the main problem for me, and I can definitely see when I look up close that some oil's coming through, not a terrible amount of oil, but definitely oil, which I mean happens with most foundations. But this one definitely emphasizes my pores on my nose, which is just, I'm not a fan of at all. And I do notice that my face otherwise looks really powdery, like up front. From like a far away stands like probably what you guys are seeing me as. It looks normal, it doesn't look like a problem. But up close, it really just looks cakey and just powdery. Like my chin just looks like I have a ton of foundation on, and I don't like that. I really, like I said, like the light finishes on my foundation, so not too excited about this foundation right now, but I will check in with you guys once more later this evening and tell you my final thoughts. Hey guys, so it has been one hectic night for me. The weather where I live has just been out of control, just raining, pouring, the thunder, lightning, I mean just the whole shebang. So my basement almost flooded. I mean, we had just water rushing in. We kind of took care of it, but it's just been one crazy night. I'm really excited to take this makeup off and take a shower and lay down. Oh, it's like about like 11:30 right now, I think. So I've been wearing it for a while, and I have just a couple more things about it. First, I'm really not happy about the color change, my chest being, you know, pale, and then my entire face kind of being a different color. It's just kind of annoying, something I really don't want to have to put up with, like with the foundation. Also, I noticed that because it's like a liquid to powder foundation, it does leave like a powdery like finish, like a top coat almost, so you can basically rub it away. I didn't realize it, but I had like an itch on my forehead, so I scratched it, and it was just like a light one, nothing too like vigorous or anything like that. And I noticed later this evening that I have a little pink patch, like where the foundation, like the powder top coat, had basically just disappeared. So that was, you know, that was awesome. And then yeah, so I mean, it separated on my nose, just kind of around my nose as well. Just got a little shiny, and I even used a primer, so I was really surprised by that. So yeah, I'm not entirely loving this foundation. Like I said, I will probably use it until it's out, and then I probably won't repurchase. I'd probably give it like a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, that's my first impressions on the L'Oreal Magic Nude Powder Liquid Powder Foundation, and yeah, so just let me know if you guys like this video by giving it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys!